Okay, team. I want that. I've just come up here to Sitnik. No, Krisnik. And I've just found a dead Z. And it wasn't me. There's another one down there. That guy has spawned in. So I'm wondering if they've come through and gone, and I've just missed them, or they're just here. So, don't know. I'm gonna have to take it a bit cautiously, I think. I'm only here looking for BSS mag and or water ball and or just 939 ammo. Is that on the roof? Seems agitated. Wonder if they've just come through there. Can't get a peek through without giving off my position. Yeah, I reckon they've just gone through there. See any movement? Right, I'm not super happy about taking on the guys that are too noisy over there. So I think what we might do is, I've already come from up that way, so I will swing back around another way, and I'm gonna head off towards Tarnow. So, which is around the other side, which is fine. So I don't know if this person that has been here is heading that way or not, but we'll definitely keep our eyes open. I've set off a Z down here. Thank you. Yeah, so told you, busier server this one, busier server. You know, which was the point. So anyway, there you go. Just brought you in just in case something strange, startling, or exciting happened, which it didn't. But you never know. So right, we'll go off and we'll do Tarnow, and I'll see you later. Well, here we are, outskirts of Tarnow, and what did I tell you? You put a tent on top of a tower block, you're an immediate target from miles away. They've even got, look, a truck parked outside, whoever these people are. So these people could be pretty dangerous if they've got a truck already, and they've got a base already up and running, really. That looks like possibly 2 tents, and they've started getting some work together, so they'll have the bottom blockaded. They may have 1 or 2 of the others blockaded too. I'm not sure about that, but it definitely means there's activity in Tarnow. So I can't see anyone else being here. There's that old shed way out the back. Sometimes people have used as a base, but obviously with that there, I can't see that being the case. So could be some people around here, and that's what we wanted to know. Is there people in Tarnow? The answer is yes, there are people in Tarnow. We certainly don't have any munitions to take them on. I don't think they'll have left anything lying around. I don't see anybody down there. Getting access to the front door is a bit tricky. There's a couple of houses up there, but there's some trees that block the view, so I don't know if it's easy to get a position on the front door. But we'll head down this way, and we will just duck into the hunting store and fill up our new canteen with water, and I'll maybe try and work my way around the back and see if I can get an angle on the front door, but I'm pretty sure I know what the answer will be, is it'll be all locked up solid. There's actually someone cooking up there. Steam. Somebody in. Medical, maybe? If it's not the people up on the building, they're ballsy. Don't see any dead Zeds around medical. That would have been my guess. From the sound of the gunshots. Would have been that it would have been medical. That door's shut. Rain's coming. Yeah. Oh well, there you go anyway. I'm not gonna bother trying to track them down anymore. Yeah, so there you go. So there's definitely some stuff happening in Tarnow. No, still no dead Zeds. There's a live one over there. And if it wasn't his fire on the roof, then there's at least a couple of them. I mean, that's a sizable base, so that leads me to suspect that there's a couple of them, at least a couple of them anyway. So we know there's some action there. So what we'll do now is head over towards Grabin and see if there's some action in Grabin. Shall we? Let's do that then. Well, this is Grabin. I found a long stick, and at the back was a garden plot, which still had some fresh veggies on it, which I have picked up. They were harvested, so somebody's come through and harvested, obviously. So yeah, more activity. Gosh, everywhere I turn, this place is busy, man. There's not that many people on here. There's like 12 people on here. But yeah, I'm feeling like I really gotta keep my head on a swivel. survivor. Not looted. Just died. Maybe it was them. Just died, just shot. Well, there you go. So, I don't know what the story with that survivor was. I feel like they look pretty unharmed. Maybe starvation or something? I don't know. It seemed a bit weird. I don't know how anyone would starve on this server. I don't know. They were dead. That's all I can tell you. They were dead, and they didn't have any obvious signs of major trauma. And, they hadn't been looted even for their food, their bandage, or their press vest, or anything like that. Not that there was anything much on them that I wanted either, but yeah, there you go. And then some freshly harvested fruit, I guess. Don't know. No evidence in the tower blocks of Grabin, but like I said, they've got you've got a base of people up in Tarnow. Possibly more than one, several, perhaps. So I guess maybe you wouldn't want to settle too close to them. I mean, I guess if they do medical at Tarnow when they don't get what they want, it's just a quick run down to Grabin, really, isn't it? So I wouldn't be at all surprised. Yeah, that's it. So I guess next on our list from here is actually Sitnik. Oh, that's pretty dramatic. So we will head on down to Sitnik and hopefully I will call you in, hopefully, and our base will still be intact. And if it is, then we'll have a little recap on what it was we were going to do, and then we might get on and do it. I'll see you soon. Kia ora team, here we are back at base, and it's not without some damage. They've had a go at the outer gate. Somebody's had a go at the outer gate. So there you go. So they've had a go at the outer gate, which is very interesting. There you go. Multiple layers of defenses. I think what happened was they thought, oh, we'll pop the bottom gate, and then they saw another one and went, ah, bugger. Which was my hope. So that's fine. So that's fine, and here we are, and all our gear is still here. So what that means is I will grab a saw, and I will go out, and I will get myself some wood, and I will repair my gate, which is grand, and that will help deter people again. This is still here, this is still here, this is still here. I've got 2 planks there, not really going to be very helpful for that. So, we haven't done too bad. I mean, it took a bit of time. It took a little bit of time. It took a little bit more time than I had hoped to get back here. We will put the VSS in there, I think. That will be what we will do. We'll put the VSS in that barrel. Didn't find any ammo, so there you go. And I think I just picked up these fresh veggies. You see, I told you. We'll probably get rid of at least 2 boxes of ammo in there, and I need to sort out that chicken. We've got some spare food which we'll chuck in there. That'll keep for emergency rations. Don't think anything else will keep. Oh, the salty chips will keep. Spare rations. What have I got here? Somehow I ended up with a spare battery. That's fine. Spare battery for the scopes. Why not? We got water. We got chlorine. We got sewing kits. We got a desperate need for more bolts. But we got a chicken, and we got a sharpening stone. We got way too many bandages for now. That's fine. Put that over there. Open this up. Get that sharpening stone in there. And I think, oh, now that I remember, I think there's more food in here, isn't there? There is. So what I'll do is I'll take that over and dump it into the other one as well, and that. But we might hang on to that. 8. Put that in there. There you go. Right, and sort out some inventory stuff. So I've got a gate to repair. I've got a gate to repair, and I want to do that sooner rather than later because I don't know when these jokers are going to be coming back. They could be coming back anytime. They could be waiting for the rain to stop. They could be right around the corner knocking at the door. They could be upstairs listening to me speaking right now, or not. So yeah, so I've got to do that. I've got to repair my outer gate, which is fine. And so what we're going to do? Well, while I'm doing that, you have to think about what I was proposing to do. So what I was proposing to do is we're over here at Sitnik, opposite medical in the tower blocks. And what I said we possibly were going to do was go down to the castle and have a nosy and see what's there. Maybe one of those helicopter crashes will spawn again outside Carlin for us, which would be pretty good. And after we've done, I think we'll just carry on. Maybe not down the red trail, but maybe down the road. I don't know. The road's a bit exposed. Yeah, and go to Gieraltow anyway, and check out Gieraltow. There's a couple of buildings in Gieraltow that might be suspects for bases. So we know currently nothing in Grabin. We know there's definitely activity in Tarnow. Obviously, I didn't come through. I mean, we were in Spock and there's nothing there. I didn't check out Copa, the castle at Copa, so I don't know. We know all the dead towns probably not going to have anything in them. To Poland, who knows? We should probably head up that way at some point. Zalisi, there's not really a lot in Zalisi to build a base in. There is that industrial at the back you could build a base in. Yeah, a couple of smaller buildings and things. Sarnowek, that was the other place, and there's this big industrial outside Sarnowek. Hutta, it's not really anywhere easy to build in Hutta. Yes, you've got the wood supply, but not really. Then you're down into Nabor, which I'm almost certain will have something. Rostoka, wouldn't think so. Can't imagine. And you know, Dolnik's just too far down. I think you never know. I mean, someone might decide it's just as easy to run up the red route to Nabor, but it's a heck of a journey to get to Dolnik. Actually, it's quite a distance. But maybe that appeals to somebody. So yes. But and Gieraltow and over to Nabor and over to Swarog, and we may as well go to Plano because it's always good for military gear. And we're still really looking for. Well, we're trying to stock up again on explosives, and we also want to get a mag and some ammo for the VSS, and keep an eye out for helicopters, or an ear out for helicopters for other stuff like ghillie wraps and things, and so on and such like and so forth. So there you are. So I need to sneak out of here with a saw and get around there and pick up some wood, hopefully without getting shot this time, and come back and do a little bit of repairs. And then after that, I'll be heading down to the castle at Potrakebiezcbekcbeck. So with any luck, I'll see you real soon. Oh, I thought it was a player. I hate it when they do that. Oh, I hate it when they do that. Man, that gave me the willies. Blimey O'Reilly. Well, kia ora again. So we're here at the castle at Potrakebiezcbekcbeck. Sorry about the weather. I know it doesn't come through quite as much to you guys as it does to me, just exactly how noisy it is. It is a bit distracting. So let's see what's happening up here, shall we? Wonder if anyone's had the audacity to build. I'm sure somebody has. Ooh, I wanted one of those. Somebody has, and somebody's here. Oh, it's going to be hard to hear them in this rain, isn't it? 2 of them. Guess not. Guess they're gone. Right, let's go have a look inside this castle. Wolves. Right? They're always a pain. Oh yeah, look. It's their little base. What do you know? I was going to look inside, but obviously these 2 turkeys have nailed it up tight. I tell you what I do need though, I do need some wolf meat. So there you go. Almost guaranteed that someone wants to build in and around a castle. This is a bit of a shame because I wanted to have a look inside the new castles and see what they look like. But I'm not going to get that opportunity, obviously, because those turkeys are there. So so there you go. People building in a castle. What a huge surprise. Right, so time for me to take a little 5, and after that we'll be heading down to Gieraltow. Shame I can't see inside the castle, but there you go. It's a base. Big surprise. I'll see you soon. Well, Cura team, well, a new day has dawned. The castle's just up there through the trees. And yeah, oh, the server's kind of busy. I say kind of busy. There's like 18 people, 19 people in the server, which is, you know, busy for me for Livonia. I mean, the last server I was on maybe got to 10 or 11. But there you go. So we're down here, leaving the castle, and we're going to head on down to Gieraltow. Is what we're going to do, and yeah, we're still going to need to keep our head on a swivel, because well, what did I just tell you? Gunfire. So quite distant. Don't know what that's about. Don't know what it's about, but it's over there. So what is this? This is the main road. What's that? A wee house. That's our wee house, you know. And another one. And an awful lot of open space, which is worrying. This is the red trail. Also worrying. No. Yeah, so. Blimey O'Reilly. Look at all that big open ground I have to run across. Not like in this one little itty bitty bit. just nothing, not even hay bales. And crouching in the grass won't help you because, as you can see, just at the end of where my pointer is, the grass doesn't render in after a certain distance, but you do. It's one of the easy ways to find cows and sheep and things out in a paddock. If you're in the distance, they just stand out. they just stand out from everything, as do you. So yeah, it's like always waiting for that "you are dead" screen to come up. Open space paranoia. Right, okay. We're into a bush or two. Yeah, so, well, that's that. Heading down to Gieraltow. And I'm cold. Why am I cold? Oh, I'm cold because I'm wet. That's why. And I need to organize. Never picked up a gas ball because I didn't think I needed it. But I do need one. And, because I've got so much, I've got so much food. This is what I said about the server. I mean, how anyone starves on this server, I have no idea. I've got too much food. I don't know what to do with it. I need to go and cook it. I want to get a gas canister and then I can boil it all in my cooking pot. So I'll go and have a nosy down there. The other thing is, heading down this way will take us past Livonia, which is a campground. And as a campground, there is every strong possibility it will have gas canisters. Oh, it's been gassed. For sure. Oh, that's interesting. See what I mean about the cow? It's right there. No grass. Right, let's see, where have I come up? Somewhere down here, or well, up here in the northern bit. Cut across. There's the cemetery. Is that a gunshot? The cemetery. There's the big industrial I was talking about. PD. Right. Lots and lots of Zeds. Doesn't look like it. Fat. I've never noticed that before, that's good. Well, that's it really. That's Gieraltow. I'm surprised. I would have thought there would have been at least some further evidence of people having a go at bases up here. There's a few gnarly old houses and things down there, but you know, you've got all those industrial complexes and everything else around PD and whatnot, and well, no, it doesn't look like anyone has. So, what does this say? Nadebor 5. That's where we're going. We're going to be going that way next. Nadebor. So, that's where we're going to be going. I might just go over here, have a little sit down, eat some food. Yeah, right. Well, that's it for now. Blimey. You know, we got back from where we were, and we got gear, and we got our base, and we repaired our base. Some people have definitely had a go at our base, but that is inevitable. And we've put enough layers of defenses in place to make it a little bit more difficult for people to break into, as evidenced by the fact that they gave up, which is good. And yeah, sorry we didn't get into the castle at Potrakebiezcbekcbeck. Would have been nice, but we obviously know that we've got those people there. And Tarnow, yeah, looks like yeah, that one looks like a bit of a challenge. That one, I reckon. The castle at Potrakebiezcbekcbeck, if it wasn't already being broken about an hour ago, would be the one to check out, I would say. But you know, they might have done what I did and have 2 gates. It's easy in a castle, I guess. You know, positioning the gates correctly, back to back. I really just wanted to see inside the new layout, but there you go. Not a lot I can do about that. And we got more food than we know what to do with. So, what are we doing from here? Well, we're heading on to Nadebor, and there's a military at Nadebor, so I'm almost certain there'll be some activity at Nadebor. And after that, Svarog and Polana, and yeah, and then we'll sort of see where we are then, in terms of what we do. So I hope you're enjoying season 4. I hope you're enjoying the sky. I hope if you're playing the game, you're enjoying the changes. I haven't found a DMZ yet. May find one, may not. Presumably, if I'm going to find one, I'll find it in Svarog. So yeah, otherwise, you know, let me know. Are you trying out the Hummer, the new Hummer, with the better power to weight ratio, and the truck, the whatever it's called, truck M3, M9, whatever it's called, truck. What's that like for you? Is that any better? Because the old truck used to be a complete disaster. It couldn't get up a hill for toffee, and a grass hill, forget it. It's supposed to be a military vehicle. Get out of here. So I think they've realised that was a bit nonsensical. So they've fixed that, but I haven't had a go. And obviously last season we spent a bit of time running around in our Hummer. You know, and I took a couple of trips across country, as you saw if you watched it. And, you know, reversing up a hill, stuck on a tree, absolute nightmare. So there you go. Let me know. Drop a like. Do subscribe. Click the bell notification so you know when the next one comes out. Feel free to drop me any comments, thoughts, commiserations, anything like that. And I will see you all again real soon. Ta-ta for now. PlayStation